Yeah, welcome to episode 302 for us for the second time. This is the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are, Cliff?
Now I'm going to go chronological. We'll do Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, and Transformers.
Beautiful. I love it. See that doing it again gives us extra preparation. Gives me some preparation H, let me tell you. Yeah, we already started the show about 10 minutes ago and I never said it live. So we're doing this all again. And Badass is just in time. See, you weren't even late, Badass.
Perfect. Worked out.
If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here live every other weekend, even when we screw up and don't start the show for 10 minutes. If you can't join the live show, kick it with us on our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you just want to know when a new show is posted, you can go to facebook.com/openyourtoyscast and follow us there. If you want to see everything we're talking to or get any of the links that we're talking about, you can go to openyourtoys.com. Upper right hand corner, there's the link to the show notes. It's got the links to subscribe through Spotify, Apple, and Amazon podcasts, our RSS feed. You can email us, you can leave a voicemail, you can text us, you can support the show through Amazon and eBay. Where can people find you, Cliff?
They can find me. I post in the group as Red Menace, but mostly I post on Instagram as Associate of Horror. Please follow along. We're in the middle of 61 Days of Horror. It's been a great ride.
Hell yeah. Mr. Badass.
You can find me here on the show and showing up late for the shit.
Again, not late. Perfectly on time. Mr. Shane.
I'm in the group as well. Probably start posting more frequently now that the season is hitting, the good season, as we like to call it.
Yeah.
And also on Instagram at Toy Pit CO. And I think I'm the only Shane that posts in the group. I don't know if I'm the only Shane in there, but I think I'm the only Shane that posts in the group. So yeah. So
yeah, our group's pretty small. We've got a few diehards in there. So if you're part of one of those like 5,000 people groups or 10,000 people groups, you don't want to follow those groups. Follow us. We only post like once or twice a week, so don't worry about it.
So low key, right?
Exactly. So if you want to follow me, I'm facebook.com/openyourtoys. I'm at Slick McFavorite on the gram. And we talked about this the first time we did the intro, so I do want to swing back to it. We're also on Letterboxd. So Cliff posts all what he's watching for 61 Days of Horror to his Instagram. And I think it automatically posts to Facebook too, right? If they friend you. So I get really juiced and I like to see what he's watching. I try to integrate it into what I'm watching. But if you want to see what we've watched and what we've rated, and Cliff's going to get better about this, right, Cliff?
Yes.
You can go to Letterboxd and I'm Slick McFavorite on there. Cliff is Associate of Horror on there, and this was all due to Lucas James and Cowabunga Dude encouraging me, at least, to join Letterboxd. And it's Letterboxd with no E. Of course, it has to have some weird spelling. But you can see what we're watching on there. You can see what Lucas James watching. Behind the Mask. Mwah, chef's kiss to that movie.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, Cowabunga Dude just watched the first Scream movie. I don't have many 5-star movies. It takes a lot to get a 5-star movie from me, but I've actually watched 3 in the last week. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, RoboCop. That was amazing. And then one that lots of people would probably disagree with me with, but Maximum Overdrive. It's a 5-star movie.
That's a great movie.
Dude,
I don't know if I'd call it a
love
5-star movie, but I do love it. I do love it.
Yeah.
Like,
I
is
was
Con
just-
Air a 5-star movie? No. Is
No.
Con Air fucking amazing? Yes.
Yes. Let's see. Lucas James, thank you for the follow in the letterboxd. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know what the platform 2 was. So give us a quick synopsis of that if you want to type it out. Maybe the one sentence elevator pitch for the platform 2. And then, of course, before we get to what we are drinking, let's get to what's for dinner. Ooh, ooh. I am going to be having carne adobada, which is a New Mexico staple, but it's hard to find up here in Colorado. It's even harder to find it done right, in my opinion. So I'm excited about carne adobada.
What is that? You'll have to please.
Red. What's the best way to put it? Red chili marinated pork, essentially, to where like you marinate it in red chili sauce until the pork is just kind of like push it with your finger and it just falls apart.
Sounds like Puerco Papil from Once Upon a Time in the West, or Once Upon a Time in Mexico. It's the dish that Johnny Depp eats throughout the whole movie.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna
on the
fucking watch
Blu-ray.
that
Robert
again.
Rodriguez makes it, and that's what
okay.
it is. It's like a red chili marinated pork. It's called Puerco
Interesting.
Papil.
I'll have to look up the dish itself, because I know carne adobada is kind of a New Mexican thing that was adopted up here, but interesting. What about you, bat ass?
Undetermined.
I like that.
Undetermined.
Okay, here's one for you guys. Our friends call microwave dinners or TV dinners, they call them heat 'em ups. Have you ever called them? Have you ever heard it called that? No? Yeah, neither had I, but that's what they call them. Okay. So maybe a heat 'em ups in your future, badass.
I highly doubt that.
I like how he tested the water. His friends call him.
Yeah. Never had those before.
None of us agreed with that, so he didn't. He was like, actually, it's me.
Yeah.
I call them heat. No, I just TV dinner. I just call them all lean cuisine, even though like I get many different brands. I just refer to them all as lean cuisines.
Lean cuisine. Shane, what's for dinner for you and the fam besides insulin shots?
Yeah, that one I probably should have upped my last dose, because oh man, dude, I actually went to Costco and got this is, I don't know, I'm gonna lose street cred for this, but I bought the microwave pulled pork.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the meal
We
starter.
swear by that, Miss House.
It's really good. Yeah, and so
Yeah, it is.
so I eat that, and I got these chips at King Supers, like the homemade brand kind of,
Ooh,
and then some
nice.
small batch salsa. Oh man, really really good stuff. But I'm paying the price now. Now I'm really so.
Oh, you've already eaten dinner? Good.
No,
Lord.
I don't know. It has to be dinner now. Yeah, I ate so much of it. It's like, what can I do? There's nothing I can do now. It's all downhill from here, I guess.
And Cliff, you don't eat dinner, right?
No,
On
I do.
Sundays?
Okay. I eat I think I ate it like an hour before the show. I had a couple hamburgers, homemade hamburgers.
Not good. Nice. Yeah, my family would call something before 4:00. They call it supper. So instead of eating dinner, they're eating supper because it was before 4. I don't know if that's it's not even Midwest, because we don't live in the Midwest. A Southwest thing, maybe.
No, I've heard. I had friends who called it supper. I've just always called it breakfast, lunch, dinner. I've always had friends though who refer to their dinner as supper.
Supper. Interesting. So I like this. Lucas James, 1 sentence description about the Platform 2 is a sequel to the Platform.
I believe I've seen the Platform. If Lucas James can correct me, is this the one where the guy wakes up in a prison and there's a platform every day that goes. It starts at the top level with like a full buffet of food.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
and they have to eat all the way down.
And then as it stops at each level, and it's like you can have whatever's left on the platform. I believe that was the platform.
So you're trying to work your way up to the top level.
Well, that's the thing. It's like every couple days you wake up on a new floor.
Oh,
so like you might wake up on floor 78 one day, and then the next day you're on floor 12. So by the time you get, and it's like, if I remember, like the secret was to like they eventually ride it down.
All right, no spoilers.
Yeah, that's why.
Now I'm interested.
Exactly. Okay, so Lucas, so I didn't know there was a sequel to that. I have to check it out because it's a foreign movie, but the only version I could find was dubbed. So I had to fucking watch it dubbed. I'm gonna much rather watch it with subtitles.
Oh, I'm all about the dubbing, bro. Give me horrible voiceover acting any day over having to read a movie, in my opinion. But cowabunga dudes at work, so it's bologna and cheese.
Bologna and cheese.
All right. Okay, so we talked about what we were drinking. What are you drinking, Cliff, or what are you drinking out of?
Always Big Gulp.
And
since it is Sunday night, it is lemon water.
Nice. Ooh, we got some Punch Tropical. Nice. I've never heard of that one. Oh, Palm Bay.
It's from Palm Bay.
Yeah, of course. That's what I've never heard. And then Shane, you're drinking out of a.
This is as previously stated in our
first intro.
Yeah, our trial run. This is not a Stanley, but it's like the worst Stanley knockoff. Interesting thing, it's hand wash only. I hate hand wash only cups and mugs. As I previously had discussed, it's always the best stuff, and then boom, you look on the bottom of it and it's hand wash only. And you're like, I can't do it. I'm not gonna. There's no way am I gonna hand wash. No way. No way. I mean, all the good Halloween cups. I mean, everything. But this is just like a Target.
That's pretty sweet, though.
It's the manly.
There you go. All right, well, fucking, because we got started 15 minutes late, let's fucking get into some time. Oh, I forgot to do what I'm drinking. I'm drinking Stella Artois. Yes, it is 600 years of brewing heritage, premium lager beer, brewed in the USA under strict supervision from the brewmasters from Leuven, Belgium, for uncompromising quality. It's a great little lager. I like it. All right, fuck that. Let's do this. First up, con news. Walmart Collector Con is coming back up. We get some pictures here, so we get a confirmation that 40th anniversary G1 boxed Optimus Prime is going to be part of this event. I have no idea what this guy running in over here is, but this will be in 2 weeks, October 17th and 18th. Exclusive online sneak peek starts October 10th. Now, remember with this, Walmart has become known for just being the first to get things that their Collector Con not necessarily are exclusives. So remember that when you're like me and being like, oh my God, I got to get this. And then it's everywhere a month later.
And remember, the fun of Walmart Collector Con is you might pre-order something, and then Walmart will later tell you if they've deemed you worthy of actually receiving that pre-order.
Yeah, it's very random.
If they've decided to cancel it or not, like they did with my John Nadas.
Yeah, they've done that to me a few times, and you're canceled.
And that's why I just refuse. I won't.
Just don't do it anymore.
Walmart Collector Con.
All right, let's see. Wonderfest happened this time in Shanghai. They don't ever do any Wonderfests like one day only exclusives like they used to do. Takara Tomy would give their Transformers license to independent toy companies and let them create exclusives that were only available for one day at Wonderfest. So it's not quite as fun as it used to be. But if you're a model kit fan, there is tons of amazing stuff here. That scalpel is pretty amazing there. Chibi or Deformed, I'm not a huge fan of. We get some Megatron and Optimus Primes from the movies. So these are all non-transforming, and I don't even know if these are all model kits. I think these are. I think these are the Yolopark ones. This Soundwave and Ravage is pretty cute. That's probably something I would want to pick up at some point. Does it help that I can't even read the signs on there? But yeah, some amazing stuff. A ton of movie stuff. So if you're a G1 purist, this probably isn't the con for you, at least. These are blind books, and I forget who does those. Way Studios is who does these. So they're blind box figures that they're not model kits, but I think they come in separate little pieces that you kind of build the diorama of. And I think that definitely statues. So has this is what's super insane is the Optimus Prime gun ring here. So if you look at the scale of this thing, and I don't know if this is going to be a statue, it looks like it probably is with the fucking Prime with it. But if you look at the scale of the people around you, around the picture, this thing is absolutely freaking massive. There you go. There's an even better shot of it. Oh, maybe that's the Prime that'll be in it. I don't know. But anyways, they're not toys, so let's see other stuff. And I don't think most of this stuff is toys. So here's Flames Toys. Oh, that's kind of a cool fucking Beast Wars Megatron. That Ultra Magnus looks amazing. Starscream Prime, and then a Nemesis Prime. Oh, that's a nice G1 fucking Megatron. And this is a model kit too. I've been waiting for this to come out and still hasn't come out. Shockwave, Shane, any interest in building a Shockwave Flame Toys?
I didn't get their last release of it, so this is like the IDW piece, I believe. I want to say.
No, this is the G1.
That's a G1.
The
Okay.
Yeah, the IDW one's the one that's been out for a while now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I may pass on this. I will likely pass on this. I don't know.
I like that he comes with a gun version of himself. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Hound in his mini armaments. It's easy for me to say. All right. What else do we got here? Oh, yeah, my boys. Some Blokees up in the house. So they're going to be doing new classes of Blokees. So this is going to be a more traditional form. The Blokees I like are more kind of like a stubby character version of them, and that Shane likes. Ooh, oh, is that the Shining one? The one
This
that
is
has
the
the
action.
LEDs?
This is the action. Yeah, the action edition option. Optimus Prime. So this Megatron will be approximately this scale.
Oh, nice.
I'm using
Okay.
my head as a scale.
Wow, your head is twice as big as everybody else's, so that's not a
That's
good
true. Yeah, you had to know that. You had to know that. So.
But it looks like he'll come with his throne too. That is a Starscream, I guess. Yeah. Alita 1 from Transformers 1. You get Bumblebee with his knife hands and battle mask. Yeah, here's the guys that I'm interested in. Nice. So we're going to be getting a Wheeljack and another Megatron. That's kind of interesting. Looks a little bit maybe IDWE. Because we already got a Megatron in the main line, right? It was in the first.
Yeah, it was in the first box that came
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Okay. I don't. Oh, that must be Sentinel Prime there. But
If,
all
if
right.
this is 5, this is all transfer. Is this wave 5? Is that what it is?
Oh, it is wave. I don't know, but you're right. That's probably Transformers 1 is
Yeah.
what that is. Okay.
Yeah, that looks like the final mode. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I skipped Yolopark. Well, we'll do Hot Toys first. Break up the Transformers monotonum. So Hot Toys here. If you're high-end collector, we got a Savage Press, which is still one of my favorite characters of all time. Ooh, we got a T1000. Oh, Cliff's not here. Is that a T1000? Is that right?
Yeah, that's a T1000.
And then T800. Oh, I got Tony Stark. I love how there's fucking water bottles and shit around there too. A Jar Jar, if you needed a Jar Jar. Ooh, nice. Battle damaged Vader. Kind of looking Force Unleashed there. Ooh, look at all the Batmans. The Batmans. And can you imagine they're only $280 a piece?
I got lots of them, so I'm good.
Oh, that's a nice Keaton.
That
Batman.
is an excellent Keaton.
God damn it, Cliff. This wasn't just a Transformers. A Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn, Alien. Kind of looks like that's probably Romulus. Oh, and the Samurai Predator. Oh my God. This is one of my favorite versions of the Predator. I have the NECA one, and the leg snapped. I was so angry. So angry. Venom, probably from the new movie. Ooh, I like that fucking, like, a Death Dark Trooper that's all zombied out.
Oh, from Ahsoka.
Yeah, but they didn't have
they didn't
black
have dark
ones, right?
No, they just had the white ones.
There we go. Oh, I think that's someone's camera in the way of it. I'm like, did he have his hand chopped off? Scarecrow from Dark Knight Rises, right? Or is it the third one?
No, it's the
It's the what?
It's the Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, back to Yolopark here. So again, more model kits here. Do you have any Yolopark stuff, Shane?
I do actually. So they're. I'm gonna just do this now so I can skip it during my what we got. But I got this set, this cogless mode, man. They're
nice. Transformers 1.
These came out to around $25.99 a piece after it was all said and done. So.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it pre-ordered from somewhere?
I got these directly from Yolopark, and they came really fast if they're in stock. So I don't know, man. The Megatron, I won't show you the B and the Elita one, but it was a 4-pack, and it came with also came with the Megatron.
Ooh,
and
nice.
This is a 20-centimeter Megatron, just like the other release.
Jesus.
I know,
Yeah.
and again for the cost, I mean, it's not the final mode, which is really I'm looking forward to that if they ever do it, which I'm sure they will. But love it. Love the Yolopark stuff. They catch a lot of flack, but they don't deserve it.
Yeah, I was gonna say all I have is just this one, the one $10 scale. I don't know what fucking scale that is, but it was nice. It is super clean. The articulation's great. The tolerances and the joints are amazing. So are those considered the AMK Pros then? Those 20 centimeters? Okay, so that's what we're looking at here is a 20 centimeter Tarn. Ooh, God, those look amazing. So those are probably the 10 inchers.
The minis, those are like the mini ones, like you just showed with the Soundwave, I think. Yeah.
Or not 10 inchers, 10 centimeters.
Yeah.
So those look good. Movie Megatron, Movie Prime. That's the one you have, or is oh no, this is the final form of him too, right? Because the
Yeah.
one you have isn't the final form.
Right. He doesn't have the face
Yeah.
mask, but that's the final form one. Yeah. And that's
Oh,
the
and then
final
there's-
form. But still, you know, like I was saying, this just like bang for your buck is just like is really nice.
Yeah,
the big
dude.
cannon, the small cannon. If you haven't seen Transformers 1 yet, you just go see it. It's
Yeah.
amazing. I loved it.
It
thought
is.
fantastic.
It was really good, and like a lot of critics have been saying, is it's just a really good movie in general. I mean, it's got kind of used tropes and stuff, but it was good. And then for Transformers fans, enough Easter eggs to just make you want to poop your pants. All right. Drift there, movie Bumblebee, and then we're back. And then last up, Heat Boys. So these are the guys that do the amazing Mecha Turtles. Looks like they're going to be doing regular figures, except for this doesn't have any articulation. So more like a statue, I guess. Yeah, this doesn't. Well, it looks like his elbow and his hips might have some here. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. They're just hiding the articulation well in there.
And those other two, the Bebop and the Rocksteady, it might just be prototypes because.
That's a good point. That they just haven't added the articulation to them yet. They look amazing.
I love that foot soldier on the background there.
Yeah, he looks dope. Although I kind of like my long face, goofy original cartoon foot soldiers.
Yeah, almost like orangutan proportion.
Yeah,
with longer arms. Yeah.
There are these gold mechas are looking amazing. So those must be some kind of they're going the not Magic Square, not New Age. Anyways, they're going all different color schemes, gold and clear. The clear is amazing. Oh my gosh.
It looks
What
nice.
the hell is that? Yeah. Who knows how it stands up? And then here's their original mecha Leonardo. Oh, that's kind of dope. Got all the hinging and everything. It looks like that might fucking transform. Looks like you get little articulated drivers with them as well.
Almost like O-Ring Joe drivers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That turtle looks like an O-Ring Joe.
Let's see. Oh, that's cute. A little puppy. Let's see if the descriptions had anything. Oh no, it's literally just pictures. All right. Well, that was Wonderfest. And then Target Geek Out has been happening. Been kind of lackluster. There's been a few fun things. The Venom Pool. Oh, this is sold out for a long time. Oh, yeah, it's still sold out. I hate that they do that. That they like, oh, add to cart, and then it's not available.
Yeah, that Wolverine, that X-Men 97 Wolverine was hot.
Oh, was it? I got in on that. I was able to pre-order one. So, well, that's good to know that I was lucky because Venom Pool was sold out when I got the Wolverine. So these are the new Bandai, these are the Super 7 Deluxe. So Super 7 is now doing a deluxe line. So it's not Ultimates. So they just they're the same figures, but they come with less paint and fewer accessories.
And the Lino was a brand new sculpt.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, I missed the Lino. I woke up at I was actually even up on time. I forgot to check it. They go on sale at 7 a.m. my time, 7 a.m. Mountain, 9 a.m. Eastern. And I missed the Lion-O. I did get the Monkey-In, though, because Monkey-In's my favorite as well. I'll be showing that off during what we got. But yeah, not a lot is lasting here. So these were previous drops. It was a Funko drop this week. But yeah, it hasn't been amazing. The 97 Wolverine was cool. But it's a pre-order of like June of 2025 or something. So it's going to take a while.
That figure, people were frothing at the mouth for that figure, both at its original release and then at the Target Geek stop.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Paul Schreiber in the house. Good to see you. Brinkalizer. He's starting a new hashtag called Walmart Worthy. All right. Well, let's get into some freaking toy news here. Origins Modulok, which I'm kind of, I mean, it's nice. You get the articulated legs and stuff. You get articulated. I guess they do have the elbows. So, okay. I'm liking it a little bit more. At first glance, I was a little disappointed.
The box is gorgeous.
Yeah, you gotta get a Modulok, man. Like,
yeah, Modulok was my thing back in the day. Any like build your own.
Yeah, like
so
that's
very
vintage.
Exactly.
I mean,
very reminiscent. I think I would have preferred and this is me. I'm always going to prefer like an exact duplicate of vintage. Like put the She-Ra 40th up here if you want, but I want exact replicas. But if we're not going to get a closed box, this is about as great as it could get, featuring the character in the window here. What else do we got here? A close-up of the box, and then the shipper. So I guess if it's a shipper and it's Origins, that would make this a Matty collector. Oh, he'll be first available on Amazon. Interesting. Yeah. Well, is this up there now? Oh,
the listing is you just can't buy it yet.
Okay. Yeah, and they don't have like a notify or anything. You can add it. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking.
My move is I put it in my browsing history, and then every time I go to Amazon, I default to my browsing history.
Oh, that's a smart way to do it. Well, shit. Then I am gonna sign in before I forget to do this.
Yeah, my mom wants to get the Diwali Barbie for my stepsister, so she was bitching about how you can't get notified, so I just looked at the listing, so now I got it in my browsing history, and I am to pull the trigger the minute I see it, like for retail.
Oh, this is why that's an Amazon Canada listing.
Yeah, what's up, son?
So is it here? Can you see it? Oh, yeah, you can't
do search by newest arrivals.
Oh, that's not that. Newest arrivals. Yeah, still not there.
Okay.
Well, that's cool. At least we know it's coming. Amazon, their pre-orders never go too crazy. There's only been a few in my lifetime that have sold out right away. All right, there we go. So again, another example of Walmart CollectorCon not being exclusive, just having first rights at things, and mine haven't even. Oh, okay. Is that? Oh, yeah. I did the wrong fucking link here. Oh, this is the Omega Prime. Okay, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking here. I was thinking of the Horde Trooper Prime, Omega Prime engineering pilot. So if you were in on that HasLab, this is the robots in disguise, Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus that combine. Hasbro's received the first engineering pilot. So basically it's in the right colors. It has what they hope is the right tolerances. They always have to fix stuff, but so this is the first look at that, and that's why it's a YouTube video. Comic Gree and Yoda has been delayed. This had an original release of November 1st, and delayed they are.
Here, just to show you guys how dumb I am, when I reviewed the show notes before I came on, I thought that said Comic Gree and Yoda deployed. And I was like, wow, Jason's really clever for using like, I guess they've been released, and now he's just saying they're deployed. Like,
No, I'm not that creative. I'm not that smart. This got me ultra excited.
no pun intended.
Looks like we're gonna get a Hot Wheels Ultra Magnus. Woo-hoo. So excited. Oh, they're taking a picture of a screen, but yeah, this will be nice because this is at least here in the States, this is at their $8 price point, or $8.50 now, I think. So that's gonna be a dope little Hot Wheels Ultra Magnus. I'm looking through all the Hot Wheels. Well, and I normally look through Hot Wheels just to find pop culture ones, but I've been hunting that Bumblebee, but I know I'm never gonna find it. New MOTU TMNT. I think we talked about this guy in the last time, right?
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out
the New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, these are like the official picks, I guess.
Yeah, that
you
Ninja
get Clamp
sweet.
Champ. Yeah, the Dragon Ninja. And then Clamp Champ with a snapping turtle head, Leonardo finally, and a fucking snake armor fucking Mikey here with some wacky fucking
what the fuck is that?
nunchucks.
They
I
almost
think
look
they're
like
like
nunchuck nets.
Yeah, exactly.
Like energy nets.
Used to catch snake men, I guess. I don't know. All right. New SH Figure Arts Star Wars. I don't know them well enough to know if these are just re-releases, because I know they've put out all these characters, or if these are new sculpts or what. That Han with
actually
the smirk.
says it right
there.
there.
Does it?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
in the little
These figures are updated versions of previous releases with newly sculpted parts and new accessories. So, yeah,
I don't have any of these. These are awesome though. I mean, they're so
They
cool,
are.
I just can't do import pricing.
Me too.
Although Hasbro's getting upwards of import pricing, so who knows? Soon it'll be a wash.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
I love that picture of Han in the Return of the Jedi outside the shield generator pose, even though he's in his New Hope uniform.
This one here?
No, the one right next to it. One more over. The other way.
Oh, the other way. Beep.
That's right outside the shield generator.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He's like,
All right. New Blokees. Ew. And I think these are just what we already saw at Wonderfest. Yeah, so the Megatron's action size. These are classic class. And then there's Galaxies. Okay. So, those were all the ones we saw. No need to revisit that. Super 7 Deluxes. So, like I was talking about, these are, this one is, this is a Macy's exclusive, which this is the second Macy's exclusive I've seen for the big toy line. So look forward to all of that fun of ordering from Macy's or trying to find things at Macy's.
Well, isn't Macy's in the States at least? Isn't Toys R Us the Macy's toy department?
Yeah, supposedly. I went to our Macy's last year before it closed, and it wasn't branded Toys R Us, but they had a fucking big toy section. I mean, not like Target size toy section, but bigger than Sears or J.C. Penney's or anything like that. So, created for Macy's. Oh, I think I don't want to buy it just for that fucking simple fact. But these are kind of cool homage to the old school clamshell VHS releases of the Transformers. Again, it's an Ultimates Optimus Prime, which is not the best Optimus Prime. This picture is obviously stretched here, but all he comes with is his rifle, as opposed to all the other accessories you could have for about the same price if you didn't care about the packaging nowadays. And then I think we talked about this on the last show, but Amazon's exclusive is a Soundwave. So I might have to get this just for that fun packaging. But I'm kind of disappointed. He doesn't even come with his cannon. Like, you want to talk about decreased accessories. All you get is a solid little brick laser beak with him.
But Slick, these are only $40. What do you expect?
Yeah, you can't expect at least one extra accessory for $40. Come on.
Wait, isn't that his cannon on his shoulder? Or
that's his shoulder cannon. I should have said his laser rifle.
Gotcha. Okay.
Something. But, Dragonfly, I shouldn't have put shipping. It's not shipping. They just sent out notices to everybody. I think it's going to ship. I think they said you had to lock in your address by October 24th. If I remember. Oh yeah, people have until October 24th. Should just read the things that are up here instead of looking at pictures.
Start shipping until December 2024.
And back in but that's saying in July they said that.
Right.
Well, but if you're locking in your
I heard it's supposed to be shipping in November. So
okay.
This and the Omega Prime will both ship before the end of the year.
Yeah. I'd be shocked you're waiting in January for your Dragonfly.
Huh. Yeah, I better.
Because when did they do the
place on my roof?
The HISS tank was like November, early December, wasn't it?
I have no idea. The pre-orders and stuff are a set it and forget it for me. I don't ever keep track. And then I don't know, was this a teaser or what? It's product listings, and it looks like the Titan for 2025 might just be Star Convoy, which is freaking crazy. Where was it? Down here, Hasbro PulseCon. Also have Comic-Con set Skybound themed Jetfire with Void Rivals. That might be interesting. Hasbro PulseCon is going to be a Hearts of Steel themed exclusive. That would be amazing. If you're not familiar with Hearts of Steel, that is, they go back into the 1800s. So like Bumblebee is like a steam engine and shit like that. Wow, and so is Prime. But let's see, other exclusive Spinister versus Topspin and an Iron Fist versus Carnivac for a Wreckers versus Mayhem themed. Walmart Cybertron themed, so a deluxe Sideways deluxe Excellion, which I don't even know who Excellion is, but Voyager Skywarp, 2 unknown deluxes, an unknown leader. And then I think these other ones we've talked about: Animated Wasp, Armada Red Alert. Oh, a G2 Grimlock. That's kind of crazy. The Fallen. Yeah. Anyways, I don't like to talk about new listings. I want pictures. This isn't fucking Twitter. This is Instagram, bro.
But JT Prime, though, you got to seriously, though, man. He's just like such an endless source of resource of information.
Oh, is he? Is he the guy that normally posts all the like new listings as they're found?
Exactly. Yeah, he deserves a lot of props, man. He always breaks it, and he's right every time.
All right. Let's get on to
for third party. I put one. I think we should. Oh, never mind. You have it in the show notes. Never mind.
Do I?
Yes, let's do Mondo Nightmare Vessels.
Okay, let's do that one because I've got to run out real quick. I forgot to tell my wife something, and I need to talk to her. So we will talk about Mondo Nightmare Vessels. I'll start clicking through the pictures when I get back to show the scale of these. But Cliff, go ahead. Why don't you give your first thoughts on them?
So the reason I wanted to talk about that, so Attack Peter and Hector from Mondo were on The Thing with Two Heads, this horror podcast I listened to with Sean Clark and Christopher Nelson. And these are going to be like blow molded pumpkins or blow molded heads, like the hollow pumpkin trick or treat baskets you could buy at Target, that will have like specialized interior. For instance, the pumpkin has like pumpkin guts, which is like the shredded paper, but it looks like actual like pumpkin sinew, like that you pull out when you're carving a pumpkin. And they will each come with an exclusive Mondo soft vinyl figure. In this case, it's Halloween 2 Michael Myers. And it's just really cool. The next one they're going to do is the Kessler werewolf from American Werewolf in London.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, they showed pictures at a con recently. I think Monster Mania. They were at Monster Mania and they showed that. That'll come with 2 nightmare demons with 4 different heads. But these are just super cool. Like there's a Mondo exclusive that'll glow in the dark, and then there's a regular. I was after I watched that podcast, I went to the Mondo site, and they're in Boglin style boxes.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy back here.
They're $105, which is pretty good considering the Michael Myers itself, I think, is $95 on their site. I couldn't pull the trigger at 105, but I just think these are super cool. Because I'm a big fan of any of the anything that harkens back to like 80s Halloween, like especially those blow molded pumpkins.
Dude, I saw the wave of the the Ben Cooper mask figures. I think those are that's I can't remember the name of the company that does those, but I saw the
NECA.
Is it NECA? The Gremlins, the Alien, and the
Beetlejuice.
Yes, yeah, those are so great. I was tempted, but I couldn't do it.
I can't do like it's just not a line that I can like, because if I get one, I'm gonna need a bunch.
And it's already getting to get deep, and they're really cool though.
And these are
are these magnets? Is that how they're?
No, it's just a little plug. They're soft vinyls, so.
Oh, okay. So you don't need.
And you got all 3 masks. You got the Ben Tramer. You got the Blood Tears. It's just really cool.
And so I know you said the price wasn't too bad, but are you going to do them?
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I got
105 is a lot of money.
What's the American Werewolf in London? What's going to be the vessel?
It's the Kessler werewolf head. You should be able to find it here. Let me see if I can find it online, because they showed him at Monster Mania.
Okay. Google it and then post it in the private chat, I guess.
I'll do it in the Facebook chat because I'm on 2 different computers.
Okay. So third-party Transformers, Unique Toys Movie Prime. Unique Toys just killing it with their detail on these. I think this is masterpiece scale, if I remember correctly. Just absolutely dope. Pricey, but dope. I like that. The little reaching out for the fucking Matrix. So, if you're a movie masterpiece fan, there's a new one for you. 4 Horsemen answers demands by putting up a Graveyard Skeletons 4-pack. So these are going to be a little bit grayer than the individually packaged ones, but their original packaged ones sold out super fast. They're ridiculous price on the aftermarket. So here's your chance. Now, of course, you got to buy a 4-pack, but it's going to come with different accessories. Where did it say what's going to be different? Yes, these figures use the same body as the recent release Legion Builder, but they're a new ashen gray. They'll also include some new accessories and special packaging perfect for the Halloween season. So now is not now, in a week is your chance to pre-order these until Halloween. We don't see this often, but I could have almost called this the Dungeons and Dragons Ultimate Vecna is canceled because they did not meet the requirements for production. And this is a hard one. You know, you've got Stranger Things fans and that kind of stuff that know Vecna from there, but this is more of a Dungeons and Dragons version, probably from their art books or something like that, or monster manuals. So it's kind of a hard one to get enough people interested in, because it doesn't meet Stranger Things and that kind of thing. So Storm Arena. So everybody knows about Storm collectibles. They had a very specific aesthetic to them. These Storm Arenas are going to be properly 1/12 scaled action figures. Let's see if we can take a look at these. No, those are the regular Storm collectibles. So you can kind of see the difference. There's their traditional Storm stuff. Okay. Oh, and then you can see up here up front. No, I don't think those are either. Where's the Ken? Okay, go through. Don't know who that guy is. Cho Aniki. Lots of anime I don't watch, I guess. Okay, there we go. There's one. Cobra the Space Pirate. Couple more animes there. Ooh, King of Fighters in there. There we go. Okay. That's a little bit closer, so more properly scaled. And I only have one Storm collectible, and that's the skeleton, so I'm not quite sure that, what the huge difference is. Besides, I think traditional Storm is a little bit more buffy. KJ Smith in the house. What's up? What's up? Brinkalizer says Giant Man is also shipping soon too. So maybe we're getting all those HasLabs at once. Did you find the American Werewolf in London?
Yeah, I had to take a screenshot from the video.
Okay.
But I'm going to be uploading that in just a second here.
All right.
Here we go. So I sent it to the Open
Secret
Your Toys chat.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Looks really cool.
Daddy likey. Yeah, that looks amazing. Yeah, again, I'm kind of with you though. I'm like, I just can't do. What's the scale of the figures? Did you mention that?
They're the Safubi figures, or like they're vinyls. So I think they're about 5-6 inches tall. Like
I was gonna say, I think that's usually what they are.
I mean, I'm not a big kaiju guy, so I don't really have any soft vinyl figures, but
exactly, I'm the same way.
I just think they look really cool. It's a cool idea.
Speaking of another cool idea, Amigos Replica, the fucking Green Lantern Riddler. But to Cliff's happiness, or maybe sadness if they sell out before you buy them, we get a more superpowers. What's the word I'm looking more? Closer physique. Yeah. To the superpowers here. So they're a little bit more buffy with their bent arms. I can just see like squeezing the legs together.
Yes.
And the arms going like this when they're in the right sculpt like this.
And I misspoke. I pre-ordered these.
Oh, did you? Okay.
The way I justified it, I guess, because I have no memory of this, by the way. I had like $50 in Visa points.
Ooh,
so I bought this wave using my Visa points. The only reason why I know that is because Deadpool Wolverine just went up for pre-order. The fucking 4K Blu-ray is $49. Oh my God. And I went to pre-order it going, I got 50 Visa points. This is gonna be free. And then when I went to check my Visa points, they were all gone. And I was like, what the fuck happened to my Visa points? And I checked my orders, and I did place an order for all 4 of these using my Visa points.
Well, at least you got those. You got those, right?
Yes. But this wave is perfect. All 4 of these figures.
Yeah, and I just want the Riddler because it's the Green Lantern mold, at least.
Not
And it better
right.
still have. Does
You
it
can
not
tell
have
by-
the ring finger?
No, you can tell he's got two open hands instead of the closed. How
Yeah, he's got the closed fist. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. I see what you're saying. They're not using their mold previously, but that's what it's an homage to.
Yes, it's an homage.
I want the
is
Bizarro.
when- Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the Bizarro.
Bizarro looks amazing. Did the original Superpowers Batman didn't have the S on his cape though, right? It was just a plain cape.
No, he had the S on his cape.
Yeah. It was
Oh, did he?
stuff,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Nice. Okay. Well, I might have to get that one to. I have that Superpowers left on card just because I was like, oh, God, this looks great. But I might have to get that one and get rid of the other one now. Let's see. Creepshow Jordy Verrill coming.
Two of them.
Yeah, two of them, which is crazy. And I absolutely love this. I don't know if you call it a skit, if it's a
I call it
horror,
segment.
whatever.
I call it segments.
Segment. Okay.
Yeah.
A skit kind of entails or comedy. Oh, I got to click into these, I guess.
I guess
Okay,
it's kind
so
of fun.
here's
Like
the
his
first one.
fantasies are funny. Like
Yeah. No
Yeah.
shit.
when he thinks about going to the
I
doctor
just-
or the college. Like
Meteor
me, it's-
shit.
meteor shit. Oh, Jordy Verrill, now you've done it.
Yeah.
You clunkhead.
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't actually show. It just shows the packaging, which you can see here with the Meteor. Let's see. I think the other one actually shows the figure, but it's the First Bloom edition. So you can see the color differences. So the other one's not too far from this. This one just has a different head sculpt and different growth on him.
Yeah.
But you get the meteor and the pale. And these actually have good articulation. Isn't Monstars usually 5 POA?
I don't know. I haven't opened a single one of my Creepshow Monstars.
Me neither. I
Like-
like the cards too much. I
Yeah,
don't
but the-
open them.
So in that respect, I'll probably get the other Jordy Verrill because he's got the red card, which matches my
Yeah.
other ones. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, this will be the one I get. So there's him too. And I do like his open mouth.
Yeah.
Oh God, my favorite thing is when he licks his fingers and it starts growing off of his tongue.
and then he has to go look in the mirror and he's like, oh, like,
He starts chewing at his fingertips and it just gets worse and worse.
and he's just pouring the vodka into like that
Yeah.
huge pitcher
Yeah.
with the orange. He just leaves the bottle in and uses the bottle to stir it. Like,
Yeah.
Love it so much.
Oh my
I
God.
love Creepshow.
And if you're not familiar with Amok Time, this is an amazing site, especially if you're a horror fan. I follow them because they get different, like the trick or treat stuff. I don't see that hardly anywhere, but they carry all of the trick or treat stuff. They carry Super 7. Oh,
They got a
we
whole horror
talked-
section. Yeah.
Yeah, we get here. You even get that fucking Halloween. So if you're looking for a good toy store, these guys have always treated me right. Again, I haven't ordered that much from them.
I've been ordering from this company since they were in Tomarts, and I would have to call them and then send them a money order.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
They
So
were
I
one of the
I
people-
didn't realize they've been around that long.
Oh, dude, yeah. Them, Brian's Toys, and then John's Toys were like the three.
Brian's Toys. I used to order from them all the time.
Yeah, they were like the three. You'd see like just a brief listing, and you'd have to. My mom would fax them a request for their full catalog at her work, and they would fax her the catalog, or you could call them, send a self-addressed stamped envelope, and get their full catalog, which was like black and white, like just a bunch of printer pages like folded and then stapled. Like
Oh,
this
my
was
God.
I was fucking 14, 15, so these guys have been around for a long time.
Forever. See, that's awesome.
Do you remember Hangar 18 mail order?
I remember I never ordered anything from Hangar 18, but I remember
Dude,
Hangar 18.
I
Puzzle
used to
Zoo.
work there, dude. I used to
Oh,
work
really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's a whole other story. They were super shady, unfortunately. Yeah.
Even some vintage stuff here. You can get a Fright Zone, only $900.
Oh,
I was looking at that
what?
Batcopter. That Batcopter for what is that? 900 as well.
900, yeah. Open
that's
package though.
It's pretty reasonable for a Batcopter. Those things go for
Is it?
fucking those things are. It's easier just to get a Dark Knight collection one. That's the same mold in black. Like,
all right. And then lastly, I don't think this is a new company, but it's interesting for Star Wars companies or Star Wars fan sites to put third-party stuff up here. So this is Hole in the Ground Pro. So kind of cool, a command base for Attack of the Clones. And then this is what I love, the TIE Crawler. Ooh, yeah. Let's see how reasonable. Oh, we got some proton packs. And what is that? Is that a Blade Runner? Well, I guess it'll say, right? One of the coolest sci-fi available. Oh, of course, they don't put the actual name on it. Do you recognize that, Cliff? Oh,
looks like the Blade Runner gun, right?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then the Kroll, the Clave. Yeah. Oh, and that's cool. They sell it where you can paint it yourself or they'll do it for you.
That's that's like the new thing now is to 3D print. Like you can Adam Savage does a bunch of the shit like this on his YouTube channel.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Adam Savage rules. Like,
let's see. Perfect set design. I don't know what you would consider it. Not really props, right? Oh, diorama parts, maybe. I want to see what that. I have seen these guys because they do the tables and chairs.
Which you think, if you said that to somebody who doesn't collect toys, you're like, there's a company that does tables and chairs. They'd be like, what? And then you tell it to us, we're like, what? Tables and chairs? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Who needs the cantina right here, bro? Chairs $4 a piece. Tables $6 a piece. All right. Well, there's another third-party company if you have some interest. If there's not enough collectibles out there and you need something else to spend your money on. Store report. Oh my God. I went to 2 different Targets today chasing this. Right now, I don't have it in the show notes, but right now there is a $20 off $75 or more and a $10 off $40 or more for Target Circle members. So, of course, Prime is sold out for shipping. 2 of my stores on my way home. And this guy paid full price. Too bad. You should have waited 3 days. But maybe it would have been sold out. Yeah. Yeah. But he's hitting. Let's see other. This is kind of interesting. A Studio Series ReActivate Bumblebee, which this game may never see the light of day. That's kind of how it's looking now. So that might be an interesting piece. And then Legacy Voyager Wave 4 is hitting. And this is the animated Motormaster and the Metal Hawk. So those are out there. Are these Mayer tags, Cliff?
Yeah, Meyer, definitely.
Meyer, yeah, yep. Meyer.
Because I was going to say, I was at Meyer last night, and a lot of the Transformers 1 toys had clearance tags.
Oh, interesting. Meyer has some good sales, and it's is it primarily a grocery store? Like, is it a super Target, or is it primarily a grocery store that has toys as well?
It's like a super Target. It's got everything. It's a department store / grocery store. It's like your normal super Target. I just like it because, as you know, collecting is an illness, and my Meyer hasn't their toy section is always bombed out and depleted. It's never anything new. So I just like going because I have to check the toys. Yeah. But at least I know at Meyer there's going to be nothing I need or need.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
nothing that's going to tempt you.
Exactly.
Now, do they do a Meyer that's just a grocery store?
Not that I know of. All the Meyers that I've ever seen, and there's 3 locally to me that I can go to. they're all the same. They're just it's like a super target.
Okay. Well, I want to go to one when I visit you someday.
I'll take you to mine. They used to be open 24 hours.
Oh my God. Now you got to go with all the rest of the world.
I went at 10 o'clock last night. It was a ghost town. It was amazing.
Oh, night. Oh yeah. 10 o'clock on a Saturday. You would have seen Mrs. McFavorite and I at our grocery store after a night out saying, do you just want to go get dessert at King Supers? And we just go to the grocery store and get drumsticks or something instead of going to some artisan ice cream place for $10 a scoop. Let's see. Droid Factory R4 Tree TR3 is hitting Disney stores. Oh, this is in the UK. I'm sure we're not too far behind, but I'm not a big fan of this one. I need to make sure I don't miss the zombie one. Hopefully that's not sold out. I don't know if these are still on sale or not, but the Party Wallop. Excuse me.
What asked what? What asked what?
Luckily, Rock wasn't on the show. Party Wallop was on sale. Let's see. Oh, it still is. So, but of course, it's not shipping or anything. But it dropped down to $35 or $30. What else did I get? Speaking of search history, since it's in there, I got to check it. Okay, that didn't show up. All right. Bebop. Okay, those are still not available. The Tiger First Roadblock was also on sale, so I did a buy and return on them. So maybe a better price if 55 was too much for you. Now it's more in line with 2 standard figures, even though it comes with a deluxe tripwire. And then what was the other one? Oh, their exclusive Ahsoka the Apprentice. What was her name? Do you remember, Cliff?
No, I would assume Soka the Apprentice, probably the Padawan, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, it's Sin Hati or something like that. But anyways, so I was able to Shin Hati. Yeah. I was able to save some money on those.
I thought you meant the teenager Ahsoka from the flashback hallucination.
Oh, yeah, no. The Ahsoka show. BBTS is celebrating its 25th anniversary, so can't even hold a candle to a Muck or Brian's toys. And they are doing exclusives. So we could go through. I thought it might be fun to try to match up the silhouettes, but let's just look at this big ass picture here and scroll around it if we can. No, see, that just wants to take us to there now. And I don't know who got this image. I haven't been able. No, god damn it. Here. Open image, a new tab. There we go. I know how to use the internet. I promise. All right. So I think one of the coolest ones so far has been the Crimson Guard in their extensive Enterprise outfits. And then we'll take a closer look at them in a second. I don't know if let's just go here. Iron Studios. So they're doing a sale every day, and they're releasing a new BBTS exclusive every day. So I don't know if these are all the exclusives or not, but it's including Hasbro, Super 7. Yeah, because see, this is an exclusive, the Bear Blood. This is kind of cool, little Sega hardware. Movie Monster Series Light Burning Godzilla. Warhammer. Oh, yeah, and that's not an exclusive. Okay, so these aren't the exclusives, obviously. So let's stop looking at that and let's take a look at the exclusives they have already announced, at least that pertain to us. So for Super 7, we're getting a version 2, and they're considering it a comic, I guess, Storm Shadow here. So this is an ultimate, so this comes with more than one accessory. comes with a shit ton there. But this isn't where I'm on the fence about this. I mean, I of course wouldn't pay full price for it. It'd get Joe mode if I really wanted it, but I love the version 2 Snake Eyes, but this just isn't doing it for me because they tend to be, the sculpts are cartoony. They're not really toy accurate. And he was never in the cartoon, so like I don't really feel the need for it.
Well, I would argue that Storm Shadow version 2 is iconic, absolutely iconic. I don't think there's been a single modern reproduction of it that has nailed how cool it looks. Not in the 25th anniversary.
You're right. Yeah.
All of them kind of flub it. Like,
yeah. And I don't know how that's I mean, I know in the classified they had to give them extra red everywhere, and I'm like, you don't need that. But yeah, I don't know.
In 25th, they gave him the weird Duke forearms that had the wrist swivel like halfway up his forearm. Like, it's just, they just like, there's something about that release that is so perfect in every way. They've just never been able to touch it.
KJ Smith says Storm Shadow has a moose knuckle, so let's go see if we can see his moose knuckle. It's like one of those it's like a train wreck. Now I gotta look. Oh, he does have a moose knuckle.
Look at you, eh?
Oh. Oh yeah, that's a nice close-up of it too there.
Legit.
All right, maybe now I got to get it just because he has a moose knuckle. Reaction Plus. Oh, and that's what I didn't mention. These are the Reaction Plus, not just Reaction. So the dope thing about these is their briefcases have their fucking uniforms in them.
Now, do you think that's a sculpted piece, or do you think that's a sticker? Like,
I bet it's sculpted. I would just, yeah. And then you get some file folders and stuff on the other side. But this was my favorite thing, the packaging. Yeah.
It looks
the mirrors. Mirrored 2-packs. Mwah, chef's kiss to that one. And artwork's not too bad. Usually Super 7 artwork is hit or miss with me. So the artwork looks good as well. But yeah, so those are pre-ordered, but I think I'm gonna have to cancel them. I pre-ordered them just in case they made like 500 of them and sold out real fast. But if they're gonna hang around a while, they need to be Joe mode. Now, when I was talking about Omega Prime, this is what I actually was speaking about was the Horde Trooper Prime. So again, this was a Walmart Collector Con exclusive from earlier in the year, but now it's getting a wide release. At least it's not cheaper like some of their quote exclusives have been in the past. They actually show up cheaper at other places, but so it looks like you can get them on BBTS if you missed it. Oh, pre-order sold out. I guess maybe not.
That's a hot take. I posted it in our secret chat because I was like, guys, jump on this.
Yeah, exactly. I was and I have 2 of them on pre-order from the first time, and they're still on pre-order. I think they're still available on Walmart for pre-order. So I added another one to an order just so I could get free shipping, and then it'll get returned.
Well, may the odds be in your favor.
Yes, thank you. I'm like, since I ordered 2, the first 5 minutes, they went up for pre-order. Hopefully they'll get them, but no, they're not on Entertainment Earth. So I guess only BBTS got it, and now they're sold out there. So just because I like them so much, I want people to get these. That what are they called? They're not called robots. What are the Skeletor bots?
Hoverbots.
Hoverbots, yeah. Those are just amazing, and it's the classics mold on them. I'll just put in Horde and see what shows up here. Horde Trooper. Oh, now they're more expensive. Is these sold by Walmart? I hate. Yeah, sold and shipped by Walmart. I hate that fucking Walmart does its own scalping. Like it does some kind of fucking algorithm to know when something's hot and they raise the price and then they lower. Oh, God.
But
yeah,
Amazon does the same thing, usually not with MSRP, but if you ever look at like the third-party sellers, they're all within like 2 or 3 cents of each other, and they all change like per day.
Yeah. Well, I know I looked into being an Amazon seller, and there's tons of software out there that will constantly examine what the price is on Amazon and keep your listings competitive.
Oh, okay.
And you can make it within 10% of the cheapest price, or make it within 1%, or make it within 5 cents. Like I researched the software, and you can do that. So you can just kind of set it and forget it. And your software will constantly change your price for you. All right. Well, he's there if you want him. I have 3 coming. So if you really want him, I'll sell you one at cost plus shipping.
He has 3 ordered.
3 ordered. Yes. I don't know if 3 are coming. You're absolutely right, Cliff.
I'm sorry to be like this, but that really rubbed me the wrong way. I don't understand if I pre-ordered it. Like they did the same thing to all of us with those Ghostbusters pre-orders. Remember?
Yeah.
Like they started showing up in stores, and then the people who pre-ordered them started getting the trilingual packaging.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, no offense to trilingual packaging. This is not what I ordered. Like,
yeah. Well, yeah, because especially with those, you wanted as close to the original
exact
as possible,
replicas. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right. Well, we are to our favorite part of the show, and we're doing great on time, but I have 28 things I have to show. So,
well, I have great news. I have 0 things.
Oh my God, Cliff! No way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Cliff doesn't even get to go. Badass. How are you on what we got?
I got 2.
Okay. Well, then you are first, sir. Get off your phone.
All right. So speaking of Walmart and the randomness, this came in the mail yesterday.
Oh,
no
holy shit. That's been delayed. I got it.
know,
I
it's
got
weird.
a delay notice.
Nice.
I
That's
saw it got
awesome.
delayed to like 47:48, right? Like some
Yeah, I didn't
crazy
think
time in the future.
I didn't think it was going to get even shipped. And then suddenly the FedEx guy showing up like, here's a Walmart delivery. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
what? Oh, we got to say what we're.
Oh,
what
sorry.
we're
The Flint and Coral Night Force 2-pack from Walmart.
Yeah. That's
Number
dope.
138 for all you Misfits fans.
Yeah, and it is number 138. There you go.
Hell yeah. That's a dope
And
one.
This I got at GameStop, which again I thought I missed out on, but apparently I did not. The
Oh.
Wreckage and
You son of a bitch.
Tiger Force ATV.
Can you see if you can still get it? I might pay the.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
I can get it for you. I know there's one on the shelf sitting up there right now.
Really?
Yeah, if you want it, I'll grab it.
I wonder if your shipping to us is as ridiculous as our shipping to you.
Of course it
I
is.
know people. Don't worry.
He's got mules. He's got mules that are already
I'm
taking
like,
other
yeah,
things over the border.
just go drive across the border and ship it from Oregon, please.
Yeah, no, I know people. Don't worry.
Or not Oregon, Washington.
But yeah, that's all. That's what I got.
Nice. What is, just so I know, what is that Tiger Paw in Canadian? What did you pay for it?
I don't remember. I think it was like $70 or something like that.
Okay.
It wasn't terrible by any means.
Okay. Yeah, next time you're there,
I'm going there on Friday, so if you want me to grab it, I will.
Yeah, and I need to look at eBay. I've given up on it in the store and shit like that.
Fuck eBay, man. I'll give it to you cost. Whatever I pay for, that's what
well, yeah. But depending on your shipping, eBay might be cheaper.
Don't worry about it.
All right. And that was 2 fucking
That's 2.
really
That's all I
good.
got.
What we got.
Yeah, those
Nice.
like I was even impressed by those. And I'm not even collecting classified.
All right, Shane, I'll let you go. I probably have a little bit more than you do.
Yeah, I counted like that's like 15 or 16 things, and I could I could breeze through it. I'm not gonna like brag about any deals. I didn't pay eBay for any of this stuff, but this one was I believe this was an Amazon. So I got the Clock King.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm really looking for the platinum version of that one. It's more of like a Silver Age Clock King, a little bit more campy.
I only know Clock King from Batman the Animated Series, so it's just like a guy in a suit to me with glasses that look like clocks.
Yeah, and it's just like the standard, like a collector edition. So it's kind of like a general design of it. Another Amazon that came.
Nice.
The Bludgeon and the Ruckus, their exclusive set. Another Tarn mold reuse. So those are showing up. This I was really surprised to find at the store. I just must have just hit the target right at the right time, and I never thought I would ever actually see this. I don't know if it's like
that the digital?
Yeah.
Oh, the Silver Age digital though, right? Well, no, I think I've seen that.
Have you?
And
I've never seen it. I've never seen it, man. I did order the Silver Age Joker off Entertainment Earth just because he just like flew out of the like online shops, and I don't really order from Entertainment Earth too often, but they were a great like resource to go back to. This showed up.
Nice. Was that the Collector Con?
Yeah, it was just the one drop that day that they had. That was,
and that's a Venom pool for people.
Yep, Venom pool. So I don't know. I'm kind of like slick in that I just really like the beefy figures. Like when you just feel like you're really just getting nice bang for your buck there on that one.
Because he was only $35. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I was totally happy about that. I got this. This came in from Pulse.
Oh, that's
the Legacy United Soundwave, which is basically the Netflix one. If you look and you watch videos, there's some key differences, especially on the tape. So you're getting Buzzsaw instead.
Is the biggest one, instead of Laserbeak.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one of the main paint things. But there's sort of like a little bit of paint stuff. Overall, like on his arm cannon, the red stripe is like actually in the groove, whereas like in the Netflix, it's like back outside of the groove for some unknown reason. I don't know why they do stuff like that, but just like a weird factory thing. These I scored at a Walmart. These I'll just kind of breeze through these. The mix and match
of the
the tails of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mutations. Let's see. I got Genghis Frog. Then I got. I did find the Ray Fillet.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, I really was just looking for the Ray Fillet, but
did they do the Ray Fillet in the movie line? Or
no,
just
it's the only one they never made.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
He kept showing up on the back of all the boxes, but I just thought I've never seen that, and then boom, he hit there. I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing. You're kind of like teasing stuff. You big tease, yeah. And then mutations. Yep, mutations, mix and match, Lee the Eel. It's cool. So the whole mix and match thing is where you can like basically build, kind of like build a figures, but it's all random. It's just like random parts where you can like really customize a build a figure. Found the Crabapult from the same line.
Nice.
This doesn't say mix and match on it, so I don't think it has that same feature. But this is also the Mutants Unleashed, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is that show on yet?
I haven't seen it. I don't. Yeah, I kind of.
So
The only one of these. I also found the Mustang Sally from the same line, the mix and match Mutations, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, so she's really cool, but I don't know. I think she's short pack, but she comes with this head from
Wingnut, right?
Wingnut. Thank you. Yeah, from Wingnut. So she's actually got Wingnut's head in the box as the mix and match part. There's one on here I didn't locate, so I don't know if it's short pack with the Pigeon Pete. I don't know. That's really.
Oh man, he's awesome.
Yeah. He's really rad, dude. So I can't wait to find him.
It has started. It's Paramount Plus. It started on August 9th.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And
'Cause
it's
I fucking
only
love that movie.
it's
Yeah.
only 12 episodes. Oh, and all 12 episodes launched at the same time.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely want to catch that at some point. And then I got these 4 Reaction Plus initial Wave 1 releases in. Got the bat and the Snake Eyes. I haven't had a chance to open any of these yet, and I'm hearing really good things though. And then the Cobra Commander and the Cover Girl.
Nice.
So, and you know how they tend to release stuff that people have always kind of wanted. You know, that's kind of like, you know, strange stuff like that. I kind of already showed my Yolopark and my Blokees pieces, and then I'm gonna start cautiously cherry picking the. It's gonna be difficult. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up with most of these. Are so
the Saurozoic.
The Saurozoic Warriors stuff from Boss Fight is just. I've opened a couple. I don't have them right here, but anyway, these are nice. This is the Ceratopsian Guard, and then I also scored the Range Brachion.
Oh, nice.
These are
that color scheme
colors.
they remind me of dinosaurs.
Yeah,
very bright fucking.
Yeah,
that's got to be on purpose, though, right? Like, because they're also dinosaurs. Like,
I'm pretty sure it is. For sure, yeah, and they're just they're just playing on this entire like anamorphic kind of. I don't know, but they definitely go in with my collection well. And loose, I mean, out of the box. Someday I'm gonna have a massive opening party. I'm still getting my toy room set up. It's gonna be, oh man, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to just have like a wood chipper that like I'll have to rent a dumpster or something.
I was gonna say, whenever I get my setup done, I'm just gonna have to get a dumpster for the weekend because the fucking packaging alone.
I had to get like 2 full bags of fucking plastic, and it was a lot.
I'll tell you. I mean, and just like the sheer volume packaging that's just gonna be around. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to stop just because you know what I mean. It's like you just
just because you got a bigger house doesn't mean you need more stuff.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that at all. You have to be cautious and have
all 4 kids share one room. There's just 2 bunk beds.
Yeah. Hey, but I could repurpose some of those boxes. No, that's that would be wrong. You know, no.
It's like we're living dorm style. You're gonna learn what it's like to be in college now, kids.
Oh man. Anyway, that's the extent of it.
Nice.
Yep.
Good stuff. Yeah, I made the momentous decision that I am no longer keeping my boxes.
Yeah,
I will keep file cards. I will cut out art that I find especially amazing, like the Once Was a Man, the 3-piece lenticular on that. And then I'll keep things that instructions, of course, to Lego or Transformers, but I'm going to get rid of all of my fucking boxes. So I hope we don't have any people that buy empty boxes on here, but if there's some kind of box, I don't keep the inserts unless it's an exclusive or a third-party toy. So that's the only time I keep the entire packaging. Most of the time I just keep the outer box and collapse it. But if anybody listens to the podcast and there's a box that you're like, oh my God, I would love it if you had this because mine was destroyed, I probably won't have it, but hit me up, DM me, let me know if there's a box you're looking for, if there's, anything. Again, I'm keeping my card backs and obviously MOTU comics and stuff like that and Transformers instructions. But if there's a third-party toy or an exclusive box that yours got ruined and you need a new one, let me know. Obviously it'd be free, just pay the shipping on it and shit. I'm gonna post in my local group and have see if there's anyone interested. And if not, like you say, we have 2 huge 90-gallon recycle bins. Because I used to get so much stuff mailed to me, I needed 2. So I'm sure I'll fill those up really fucking quickly if people don't need them. But
McFarlane
it's gonna feel good.
Produces the wildest garbage.
Yeah, exactly. And it's one of those things. I stopped collecting the boxes of the non-Big 4 franchises. So it's been kind of nice. Like my superpowers, I just rip them off the card like you should, like get that feeling. Instead of me, like my Star Wars, I razor blade the bubble off of there.
Yes. You know what I do with the superpowers, though, is I cut out the bio card.
Well, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, I should have done that for the ones I threw away. Anyways. But that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, if it's G.I. Joe and it has a file card on the back, I'll keep that kind of thing. But, okay. So here we go. First up, my last creature collectible that I needed. Well, then they showed the Ben Cooper creature costume. Like I need her. But this was the last of the older creature collectibles that I needed. This is a Universal Studios Monsters creature hand puppet. And it's big. I mean, look at it I have a manly man hand and it's a big little puppet here. Speaking of those Thundercats, I got my monkey in, but look at that. It wasn't even this was out of the shipping box. You can see all that fold up in there. So now I need another one of these. But this is what makes those Thundercat ones so amazing is one, they're the vintage toy colors and stuff. And then that vintage packaging. Oh, it just looks absolutely amazing.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the Lion-O too because he sold out. And somebody in the local group said that they saw him at theirs, and I've hit 5 or 6 targets in the last 2 weeks and haven't seen him. On a great deal from one of the Black Major sellers, got Reptiliacs. He was $15 shipped because he just did a $10 off of everything he had on his store. So got him.
You know what that figure reminds me of? If you guys ever seen Conan the Destroyer?
Yeah.
The lesser of the two, but still amazing. When they go to like the ice castle and they have to fight that wizard in that hall of mirrors.
Oh,
when the wizard comes out as a monster, he looks like Reptilax. He's got like a bare chest with like a monster head.
Yeah, that's interesting. You're absolutely right. Because I haven't opened him yet, but what I was tripping out on is he has a tail in there too.
Oh no shit.
Again,
okay.
I don't look at like pictures of people's toys online too much. So that was kind of cool that he also has, oh yeah, you could see it in the artwork. He has a tail. So I've gone a little bit.
Badass is showing him off.
Oh, nice.
He's got the tail.
Not in the package? Do you not collect your origins in package?
They're not numbered, baby.
No. They're all open.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I am proud of you, badass. This was primarily because I watched that McMahon documentary, the Vince McMahon documentary
I still
on
see that.
Netflix. Oh, it is good. It is
That's
good
what I hear.
because basically it's a history of wrestling. I mean, it's as it pertains to him, but it's a great thing because I stopped watching wrestling in like 91 or something. So I didn't know about the Attitude Era and all that kind of shit. But I had after seeing the video, they play the video during the documentary. The fucking I am a real American. So yeah, he was $7. So I was like, okay,
worth it.
I got to do it as a goof. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like to have figures of like blatantly racist people, but you know, hey,
This is true.
But Hulk Hogan also is kind of an icon of the '80s. So
Exactly. This was kind of cool. Speaking of model kits, I'm a big model kit junkie. So what makes this guy super cool is, so you see the little guy here, this is actually a mech suit for him. So you can see the little guy in the bigger robot. So that's why I was like, oh, I definitely got to get this. This is, I don't even know what line, Loyalty G Assist Humanoid Soldier from Warriors Workshop. But so I'm excited about that. That was on my eBay watch list. It's sold out on eBay, but Baba Bobo that Lotus used to always say was amazing. They have a regular website, and it was even cheaper than their eBay listing, which it should be. But Amazon exclusive Holocron Darth Vader. Now I'm a little disappointed about his soft goods. They kind of throw the figure off. I'm assuming when I put him on the Holocron, because this guy will get opened. When I put him on the Holocron, it'll look better. But yeah, it was like, this is a figure that actually had a Holocron, you know, or I think I keep saying cron, Holocom.
Yes.
PulseCon exclusive.
Oh, got it. Yep. The swoop.
Yeah.
Not the swoop, the stap.
Stap. Yeah. Single trooper artillery platform. Right? Single trooper aerial platform. I never knew what stat meant till I read the box and still didn't remember it. Crazy thing about this, my first one. So you see the battle android trooper, this little neck part that comes down. It's like his mullet in the back. My first one, that was broken off, and I was like, well, shit. And the box was crushed at the bottom. So wrote to Hasbro Pulse, like, oh, I think my figure's broken. I could see that it wasn't. But I'm like, this little part's broken and loose in the box. Sent me another one same day, told me to donate the other one. And I'm like, sure, I'll donate it. So I also have an open one, hey, with his mullet. So that was very nice of Hasbro Pulse. Buy one, get one free on that guy.
Yeah, it was very nice of them to suggest you help.
Yeah. Help a poor kid that doesn't have toys.
And then this is cool. Freaking ATST, the authentic ATST model kit. So a reproduction of the original Return of the Jedi. And I actually have this ATST model kit, but not in this amazing throwback packaging. So it kind of hurts my heart to buy a model kit that I'm not going to actually open and build, but can pass up the packaging. Like I talked about, Party Wallop, $30. Ooh, ooh. He needs to get opened ASAP. Something on Jomo that sold out everywhere, so I went to eBay, but still got her for cost. The Ahsoka Ren. I just love this edition of Ren. Or Sabine, sorry. Sabine Ren. So got her stuff that was on sale, scratch and dent from Amazon. So got her for $17.50, the fourth sister. And then one of my Walmart exclusives that came in, CollectorCon exclusive.
Oh, Balin.
What was this guy's name? Balin Skull, the mercenary version. So it's got the soft goods cloak on him. So I'll have the two exclusive versions of them. And then again, another Walmart exclusive. Yeah, Black Series Night Trooper and Captain Enoch. Oh, I just love them so much. So yeah, these are ones that I probably should have canceled my pre-orders because they're not sold out. But yeah, I kept them. Another scratch and dent from Amazon, but I'll be opening them up. the Dread Lantern, Alan Scott as what is it? Not is it Earth 2? It's Dark Knight Metals, but anyways. So yeah, again, fits within Jomo. I think I got him for like $13 since he was cracked. Target clearance. Wasn't going to pick him up. Then I realized he was Revelation. And again, I know he's just in there for like 30 seconds or something, but target clearance, all of their like, is it Andra, the black chick from Revolution, Fisto, him, and Sunman, at least at mine, are clearancing for $650 a piece.
Yeah, they're dirt cheap. They're really just like, and there's so many of them on the shelf.
Yeah, that's even at $650. Mine still has like 20 of them. Oh, these are fun. These were pre-orders too that he's scared, and he always makes extra, so I don't know why I get the FOMO with them. But Black Major Cobra Commanders. This is a Pimp Daddy Cobra Commander. You also get the you get two heads, so you can have the hooded Cobra Commander, and for some reason you get a Destro head in there as well.
And a Destro
you get
backpack.
the Destro backpack, and you get the Cobra Commander gun, and it will peg like the original, so that's kind of dope. And then another Cobra Commander, Python Patrol Cobra Commander. And what's kind of dope about the yellow Python Patrol is it comes with a gold Destro head, so you could do that if you wanted to. So those are absolutely gorgeous with the two heads on them.
It is weird that they never, like, Duke got a Tiger Force, but they never did any Cobra leadership in Python Patrol.
Yeah, exactly. And Black Major's fixing that. You can get a Python Patrol Baroness. There's a Pimp Daddy Baroness as well. Finally got this. I will admit it. I was the guy. Chicken Fried Toys has been trying to close out this Kickstarter for a year now, and they're like, people just won't respond. And I'm like, God, who are these fucking people that don't want their toys that they've already paid for? He sent out a thing. He's like, this is the last day. If you do not claim your toy, then you're just losing your money. And I'm like, I should go check just to make sure. But normally with Kickstarters, I'm like one of the first people redeeming my reward and getting my shipping and all that kind of stuff. I was that guy. I was the last 20 of like 1,000 backers that didn't provide my information. And the guy was not too happy with me. He literally just, after I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, he literally just responded with a tracking number, and that was it. Yeah. But I get my Dime Novel Legends Trooper Private. So just a fucking cavalry trooper there. Something that drops super cheap on Amazon. Speaking of just putting it in your cart, Cliff, and keeping an eye on it or something. Reaction Stripe here. He dropped down to, I think, $9. So I had to jump on him. He's got the saw blade. So he is fun. I got Terror last time. This is actually from Entertainment Earth. And I got my Lord Grasp. So I've got my other Snake Men prototype figures there. My comic shop, Mile High Comics, which probably people know, it's the largest comic shop in the world, had a 40%, it's their 40th anniversary, so they had a 40% off a toy sale. I got this cool guy. That is it's a Funko.
Yeah, I've had it for like 9 years.
Oh, have you? Yeah,
yes.
Dude. So he was 40% off. I wish he was so dead on. He's kind of got a 3/4 look. I wish he was looking right on, or completely turned like first appearance Superman is. But just a fun, super nice
It's awesome.
card.
Yeah.
They've probably had it for 10 years too, and it's still in really good shape. So
But 40% off their prices is like slightly above normal.
oh, I
retail.
know, dude.
You know,
Oh my god.
unfortunately.
So that one was pretty good. That was only $12.
Worth it. That's just a fun little figure. I love.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the few that I'm just like, I don't need to open this or touch this. This is perfect. the way it
Yeah,
is.
and like exactly, because I love that first appearance artwork, and like they did the Hot Wheel of it, and I'm like, $40 for a Hot Wheel just because it's that artwork. Got this guy again. Didn't pick him up originally, but I've really gotten into Revelation and Revolution and want the character specific to that. So he wasn't too bad. $18 after the discount on him.
It's a Henry Rollins figure, technically.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yeah,
even
Henry
think
Rollins
about
did
it that way.
Trapjaw. Yeah,
Yeah, crazy. Trapjaw or Triclops?
Triclops. That's sorry, Triclops.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
I've been like that since I was a kid, though, because they're both T names. I call them both. I always get them mixed up.
Okay, and then the last one where my first real big Jomo failure, and I fucking knew it, and I didn't think about it, and then time went on. So when I do Jomo, I go back through, everything has to be 20% off or more for me to purchase it, for me to mark it off a Jomo. But I went back through and I found figures that were sold out. I'm like, oh shit, these are just 2023 figures that are sold out everywhere. That Sabine is one. Like, you can't find that Sabine at Target, Walmart, again, all online. Maybe it's at somebody's random Walmart or something. So then I went looking for these toys that are sold out. I watched this for 3 months before I pulled the trigger. It just wasn't getting any cheaper, so I just had to fucking finally do it. I slept on this.
Oh, yes.
The Diabolical Snake Man Invasion 4-pack, which is just, it is absolutely gorgeous with the fucking flap window. Kind of hard for me to get the light out of there. So my first Jomo failure, I paid double what it was. And that was good. That's watching it for 3 months I missed one that was a little bit cheaper. That was $10 cheaper. But yeah, after tax and shipping, it cost me $140 when it was $66.99 when it premiered on BBTS.
Yeah, I'll go to my BBTS. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know more.
Well, and I put down the prices. It's in my Jomo tracking.
Okay, because that's another thing. I've had that for like a year. It's in storage. That's how long I've had it. Made it into a tote and then out of the tote into the storage unit.
Yeah, I skipped that piece. I was gonna say I skipped that piece because I looked at it. I'm like, I'm trimming off everything. I'm like, I have a Snake Armor He-Man. And these are just mold reuses, right? But then I just
exactly.
Yeah, but they're cool. I like the pastel-y colors.
Jomo's done good with me. Not as good as I thought about eliminating things. Like, I figured a year after something came out, all the hype died down. There'd be things I would eliminate from what I want. And it hasn't done that as much as I thought. It saved me money left and right. Like, my 2023 Jomo list, I'm on an average of saving 30% on everything that I would have pre-ordered, like just sight unseen and paid full price for. So waiting on it, but there are a few things like that I've overpaid for. The freaking War for Cybertron Studio Series Bumblebee. Shane, if you see that anywhere, it's been out for a year and a half, so you're not probably going to see it in stores. But if you ever see it at a show, that's something I'm looking for. But it's $40 now for a $25 figure.
Which one is that? Which Bumblebee is that? I guess
it's the Cybertron Bumblebee from War for Cybertron. Okay. It looks like the TF1 one. It's that same design, but same
Yeah.
style. But
Gotcha.
yeah, so now I'm paying a little bit closer attention because that's the trick, right? The trick is buying something before it sells out and becomes twice as much, but still waiting and hoping it'll be on sale, so.
Yeah, that shipped to me, Slick. That shipped to me on September 25th, 23.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what's crazy is it probably shipped to you like right when it came out, right? Or with your pile of loot right after
it's
it
when
came
I
out?
pulled the trigger. It's when I pulled the trigger on whatever the oldest thing in my pile of loot that was.
Yeah. And then a year later, it's now worth twice as much and it's not going down. Like I see people listing it for 2.5 times as much on Buy It Nows and stuff. And
let me see here. I paid $64.99.
Oh, 64. Yeah. So over 100% markup. But you got to include your tax. That would put you at 70, right? And
Well, yeah,
I paid
I don't know how much.
140. Yeah, I paid 140 with tax and shipping, so double the cost. But it was a must-have, man.
It's a dope set. I love it.
Yeah, from that same drop, I put the skeleton 2-pack in my pile of loot. I'm like, this thing's not going to sell out and go up twice. I really want those, but I have held off so far on Screech and that Skeletor 2-pack. They're still available on BBTS. Yeah,
I
really
that
want the
Skeletor.
Screech. See,
I just
hate
want the Screech.
Skeletor.
The Skeletor is stupid.
It's got an articulated jaw.
I know, but it's the coloring is goofy.
The color's terrible.
I don't mind the colors. I think the colors are kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah, because it's not representative, I guess. Maybe that's a good way to look at it. It's just a cool looking figure, right?
Yeah. And it just leads me to believe he's like the purple Skeletor, but he's in like the fires of Snake Mountain. So like the lava is reflecting off his armor. That's what it looks like to me.
Oh God. See, stop.
Stop
giving me rationalizations of why I should make sure I get that
ordered. This one right here, man. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, they did I forgot that thing even existed, man.
I know. And at first I wasn't even gonna get them. I'm like, I have all the toys, and then I was like, oh God. But they're all in scale. It is my favorite Transformers game of all time.
Yeah.
So but anyways. All right, that was what we got. That wasn't too bad with Shane and I's. That was only 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Cliff had nothing, but
and
Badass had 2 things.
Dude, I spent the last week like working 12-hour days for the hurricane.
Oh,
I didn't go to a single store. I wasn't even on Amazon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure you didn't want to be on the internet at all.
Nice.
Oh my God. All right. Well, fucking A, let's do some grab bag and get to dinner early tonight. Sound good?
Yeah, I'm gonna shake my head.
First up, G.I. Joe #1 connecting covers. So these are kind of cool, all females, which I don't know who this is in the middle, this Python Patrol with the big booty, but I like her.
Is she Python Patrol?
It looks like, or maybe she just has fishnet stockings. But yeah, it was just the fishnets that kind of made me think of the Python Patrol, what do you call it, pattern.
I need to catch up on my Joe reading, man. So why is Baroness and G.I. Joe all of a sudden?
I do not know. I do not know. So this hasn't released yet, I don't think. November 13th is when it's going to hit comic shops. But yeah, we get Baroness in a Cobra Joe blue star. Cover girl, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, cover girl, yeah.
And then, like we say, we don't know who this is.
Is that Helix?
No, because Helix was yellow and black. But it might be. I don't know. Then we get what looks like the Valkyries.
Yeah, that's definitely Valkyries. Yeah.
With a HasLab hiss in the back. Yeah. So I kind of like how they're mismatched.
The artist is Nakayama. That's the artist.
That did all of these covers.
Yeah, Nakayama, and I can't remember his first name, but
maybe that's Scarlet in like some weird new outfit. No?
Coral, maybe? Isn't Coral like the blonde Scarlet?
Yeah, that could have been Coral. Yeah.
No.
No.
So those will be the first 4 editions of it. So it's not variants of issue 1. It'll be, they are variants because I have the standard covers on pre-order, but variant covers of issues 1 through 4 that'll make this scene with some anime chicas on it.
So in the description, does it actually tell who it is?
I was going to say, maybe it does.
I'm reading it right now.
I should have read. This description's ridiculously long. Nobody could expect me to read this.
David Nakayama. There it is right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like his signature's really cool. It's DNA. I don't know what the 524 is. Maybe his birth date or something.
524. That would have been done in like what, May?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's a signature on all of them, so I don't think it's the date he did them. It looks like it's something how he signs his covers. About Skybound, did you see anything?
No, I'm looking. People in the comments are asking who the blonde is too.
Oh, really? I'm not seeing my comments.
Check out the Full Force Weekly. I think it's like maybe the most recent one because I know that he talks about those covers. But I was driving, so I don't think he knew either, and I don't think
he just drew a random character. It's like, yeah.
He's like, I wanted a blonde chick with red and black.
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right, and then
a guy thinks that blonde is a character named Leela.
Oh, interesting.
Don't know.
Haven't heard of her. Amazon MGM Studios, the people that bring you From, which is great. I forget who recommended it to me when I talked about wanting to watch it, but somebody says good, and it is very good. Is bringing us a RoboCop the series. Do we know who Peter Akko is? What else has he done? Have you seen that RoboCop documentary, Cliff? The 4-part, 6-hour. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Back last year, I bought the
good.
streaming service. I think it was on Screenbox originally. I subscribed to Screenbox strictly to watch it. I think it was on.
Just
I don't know.
Oh shit! The Office, Pushing Daisies. So maybe with that Office background, that'll bring some of the comedy. And then I never saw Lodge 49. Has anybody seen that?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So what is that RoboDoc? What is that streaming on?
It's on Amazon now, but
yeah, it's on Amazon.
Because I looked it up, I can't find it.
Oh, on yours?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a Canadian thing then, I guess.
Probably.
I don't know.
Mean, get yourself a VPN, my bro.
Oh, Black Sails. Only 10 episodes. So maybe it's the first season when Black Sails was actually really good. It kind of goes downhill towards the end. But yeah, Pushing Daisies in The Office. He's only 24 episodes.
Dead Like Me is solid.
Yeah. Let's see what else he has here.
Dinosaurs?
Weird dinosaurs.
70 episodes of Weird Science. I used to watch that show.
I didn't realize it was on for 70 episodes. That'd be 3 seasons. That's crazy. All right. Well, we'll have to see. Again, like I say, especially after watching the RoboDoc, like that was just magic in a bottle, man. Verhoeven I don't want to spoil it too much for you, badass, but everybody talked about how Verhoeven was just like a fascist on the set and that kind of stuff. But his vision just made a perfect movie. in my opinion. I mean,
Listen, Paul Verhoeven's Dutch and weird. Just accept it and move on.
All right.
Total Recall. Sorry.
Total Recall, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
Starship Troopers.
I would say, yeah, both 5-star movies for me. And again, I don't give 5 stars to much. I gave the original Salem's Lot. Cliff, you ready for this?
Yep.
3.5.
Oh, Salem's Lot is my second favorite horror movie of all time.
Oh my God. Is it the nostalgia of it? I just was having it was just a really long 70s movie is what it kind of felt.
It's probably the nostalgia. I just love it, man. I just love that you just kind of follow Ben as he's walking through the town.
Yeah.
And there's just normal town shit going on. Like
it did move really well for being 3 hours, because I didn't remember. I've only seen it once before and I didn't remember it being 3 hours. And I was like,
you might have seen the European cut, which is the only cut that was available on VHS in the 80s. It was 111 minutes.
Oh, I bet that is what
the biggest difference is the scene where the mover catches his wife in bed with the real estate guy.
Mm-hmm.
In that cut, he actually makes the real estate guy put the gun in his mouth.
Oh, I heard about that, because what made me want to watch it was I'm watching Horror's 100 Greatest or something on Shudder.
Horror's Greatest, I think it's just called Horror's Greatest.
Yeah. And so they talked about that. They talked about the differences.
Yeah. And so I actually bought it. So I have it coming from eBay. It's not a pre-order. I paid for it with money I have in my pocket, so it counts. Not a pre-order. It was like $14. I got a sealed copy of the VHS, which is 111 minutes.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Because it's set behind Halloween 78. Salem's Lot is number 2 for me. I mean, I have Barlow.
Crazy. Yeah. And then you said you haven't finished 2024 yet, right?
No, I finished 2024. I'm watching 2004 right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you misspoke. I'm like, oh, he meant 2024.
No, the 2004 has Rob Lowe as Ben Mears.
Yeah.
It's not good. There's a reason I didn't finish it in 04. But I felt I owed it to at least watch that one too. I liked the new one. Now, granted, the new one cuts out a lot of shit, like a lot of character exposition, a lot of setup. But I all know that setup because I'm so obsessed with the 79 movie.
Oh, so you kind of transfer the character building.
Exactly. Like so I know who everybody is, so it didn't bother me. I kind of liked it. It's cool.
All right, last one before we start opening your movies cast. Watch your movies cast. Wrath of Cobra is out, and like I say, some people didn't like this. They didn't like the repetitiveness of it. It's a fucking beat 'em up. You don't think Double Dragon was repetitive when you played it? It's still it's still a fucking amazing game, and that's the way I kind of feel about Wrath of Cobra. So
it's out.
It's on Steam now.
But it's not on. It's not on like the Switch store though.
Not that I know of, and it may not go there depending on its popularity. Let's see.
I was under the impression like the delay in development was related to that they had to write the code for all these different platforms.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think it's still going to come out like Xbox
on other platforms.
Yeah,
let's see.
It should still. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mention it in this description, but I think this is more of the this is just it says, well, at least on Steam it's the 26th. So it should be coming to other ones. I agree. Steam isn't my favorite platform just because I have to get my PC from anybody that uses my Plex server. That's my PC. So and it's a big 17-inch, like 11-pound laptop. It's like a video editing laptop. So I have to pull it out of my back room. I got to fucking pull out the HDMI, hook it up to my TV, get my PC USB controller to play it and shit. So I
would just never play it then. That's all you're describing to me is why it would never happen.
All right, so it says now available. What is this costing us? 2249 or deluxe edition. Oh, it has the soundtrack with it. 2249. All right. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I'll wait for Black Friday to see what Steam does. They usually do some pretty good deals during Black Friday. But yeah, I mean, it's just a beat 'em up here. You can see it in the videos. I doubt we'll get dinged on this since it's Steam, but
Looks like Double Dragon.
I mean,
It looks
dude,
like Turtles in Time. It looks
Yeah,
like,
oh,
but
yeah.
all of our favorite characters, all of our favorite vehicles and toys and shit. And oh my God. Oh, Battle Cobra Commander, the fucking snake big ass robot thing.
Oh man, yeah, the
All right.
snake big ass robot thing. I
The-
saw it.
sold.
I call it snake armor, but it's not because snake armor
Yeah.
is different. Like, yeah, so
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Like,
But there was an eco snake armor there too, an orange snake armor. There's
there's a
trouble bubbles.
bubble.
Yeah. All right. So it's available if you like beat 'em ups. All right. Well, that's it. Did pretty good. If Shane and I didn't have 100 things apiece, we would have been done even sooner.
It's a 2-week gap. Yeah, I couldn't be trusted to go 2 weeks without buying just an ass load of toys.
Well, and it is the fall shipping time, right?
Yeah,
For things you
yeah.
pre-order in the spring, it's now they're all
Exactly.
shipping. And
Well, dude,
um,
my movie
True.
Wolverine has changed date like 9 times. Now he's coming like October 23rd. Like originally it was like December 3rd. Then it was
Oh,
like November
nice. It just
27th. Then it
keeps
was
moving
November
up.
19th. Now it's October 23rd.
and he's not available, right? He's like one of those crazy, like sold out everywhere and can't get him.
I don't know.
anywhere.
Yeah, I pulled the triggers the minute he listed because
Yeah.
it's Hugh Jackman in the yellow suit. Like,
Yeah, I should have looked closer. Okay, my internet's freaking out, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, Cowabunga dude says Limited Run Games has a coming soon on their website for that game. Oh my god!
Yeah, I definitely want the physical.
Oh my god!
I gotta get it.
Ooh.
Get it, man. I gotta get
So
it.
what would a physical one be though? I guess just a disc, right? A CD
4-0.
of
Nope.
it?
Switch.
Oh, you're talking about a physical for the Switch. Yeah,
Or
I'd be
the
curious
PS5.
if it's going to make it to platforms or not.
You
you can-
has to. It's going to, I think. At least digitally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get that Wolverine. Oh, no, this isn't that Wolverine. This is the 85th. I was going to say the 85th is already Scalper. Yeah, it's not even showing up on the. Oh, there it is. No, that's different. Anyways,
it's
I won't-
$25.99 on BBTS.
AAA says, did you cover all the weird exclusive BBTS figures? We did a couple. You're right, though. There is a Mythic Legions one that we should talk about.
Oh no, Slick. We were
No,
landing
can't go
this
back
plane.
it. We were done.
landing
No?
this plane.
Yeah, we're done.
But
We
see,
were
we should do
landing this plane. Oh,
the
Jesus Christ.
silhouette things.
Mhm.
Now we can do the silhouette guesses. But anyways, we'll talk about them as they come out. But there's the Road Warriors. Look at that. That's the Road Warriors there.
You're not sharing your screen, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Damn it. All right. Well, then we'll do them as they release instead of just looking at the silhouettes. All right. So yeah, we talked about the Storm Shadow and the Crimson Twins. We didn't talk about the first one they announced, which is this amazing Mythic Legions dragon that I'm not sharing my screen, so I don't care. All right. Thank you everybody for being with us. Cowabunga Dude, AAA chiming in the end. Oh. Brinkalizer said, did anyone see the new Joker movie? Looked like it's bombing.
No, I
The
didn't
headline-
because I saw the first Joker movie, and that made me realize I don't need to see any more of these. Like,
The headline I read was, who's the director of it?
Todd Phillips.
Yeah, the headline I read said Todd Phillips gives the finger to the fandom. And I'm like, oh, that's not a good sign.
I heard it
for
was a
movie.
musical.
Is it? Oh my god!
Yeah, I
Well,
heard it was-
that they announced when they announced it like 2 years ago that it was going to be a
Oh,
musical.
did
That's
they?
why Lady
Oh.
Gaga's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. KJ Smith, Brinkalizer, Paul Schreiber, Lucas James, Cowabunga Dude. Thank you all for being here.
Look at this.
I really appreciate it. Good to have us have a full house as well. I guess we will see you sooner rather than later.
Later rather than
Yesterday, then
sooner.
tomorrow.
Peace.